Welcome, guys, to my weekly check-in. This is the third week of January that I'm doing the check-in for, and I'm a little bit scared because I was seeing some expenses pop up that I had no idea that had happened, and um, anyway, I don't know. So let's just add everything up. Uh, I told you guys that we had already used up some of the the eating out money. I do have an expense here, so I have to check that we don't have this expense twice. So I'm not going to add this one up just yet because I'm not quite sure if it's, I mean, I don't think I went 2 days like so close one to the other. I'm a little bit concerned unless, oh, this is a Saturday. Yep, no, it is true. We did do that. I forgot that my husband wanted to go there for breakfast the other day. Anyway, you see, that's why we have to write everything down because then we forget. And then that day, my husband and my daughter had some Krispy Kreme stuff. Everything is so expensive. I can't believe that just getting donuts is that much money, guys. This is just ridiculously expensive in my opinion. And then what else do I have? So I have my husband for Starbucks, 1708. And I don't know why he has this. And then next day he has $25. So I'm going to have to ask him and make sure that he did indeed make those two. And then I have frozen yogurt with my daughter, which is kind of from her birthday. I owed her a trip to get frozen yogurt. I know it's super cold, but she still wanted that. She doesn't care if it's cold. If she wants ice, she loves ice cream. So she doesn't care what time of the year it is. Anyway, that's a whole bunch more than what I thought. And I was very good. Like this week, there was absolutely no eating out on my part except the frozen yogurt that I had offered my daughter we were going to do. So if you think about it, when I filmed the week 2, we had already made most of these expenses. So the only expense that I did after filming the video was the frozen yogurt for my daughter. I'm going to call that a win. But again, I told you guys, I was sick. I was super busy. So we had a little more eating out, but we also had a lot less expenses in grocery. So let's just do eating out. And let me just write down groceries, gas, and other over here. Okay, so eating out is 110.19, and we only have 36.20. So right now we're in negative. So we're negative 73.99. There should not be any more eating out next week. Hopefully we'll be able to keep to that. And we all know that there will come a time next month when we need to start really paying attention to this. But I think that's going to start happening more than next month in March. Anyway, let me add up groceries. I am telling you, I just don't like the calculator app that comes with iPads that you have to download on the iPad. I don't know why it's not the regular traditional Apple one. Okay, so we do have Whole Foods here for $39.15. And we do have my gas, $32.72. So you know what? Let me just do my gas. $32.72. And that's the only gas that we have here. So I'll total it later, but I want to write it down because I want to add up everything that I have on this page. So let me also add up this Target here, $27.32. And then let me go to the other page of the planner, and I already added this one up. So Costco, I told you guys that was going to be a big one, 205.5. And I told you guys it was going to be a $300 one. Wait, guess what? I had to place an order next day because the shopper didn't bring everything, which is weird because I don't know, I had an issue with an order, so I had to be reshopped. My shopper lost the order, and the first shopper that shopped the order, guys, had marked a whole bunch of items as not available, and the shopper that shopped 30 minutes behind her found everything. So it's making me think that I don't know how long I'm going to continue ordering. I might just go in and get stuff myself. I don't know. I'm not trusting that right now. $6.38 and then $115.99. There's a lot of grocery expenses here because I went to Trader Joe's as well. We don't go often to Trader Joe's, but when I do, I like to stock up on things for my low carb eating that I know it's a little more expensive than the traditional food that we typically buy, which is like just the vegetables and the meat and all that. And I also get snacks for my husband and my daughter. So, you know, I could do without that trip. Basically, like the shrimp was the only real food item. Well, no, I did get some what is it called, palmini pasta for my low carb eating. I can't eat regular pasta. I haven't been able to eat regular pasta for a while now because my stomach would get upset. That's even before I went low carb. So 889.63 remaining, and we have 357.03. 357.03. Okay. So now we have 357.03 remaining for groceries, and I should not spend anything here. You see how I budgeted all this amount of money and it seemed like it was going to be a whole bunch, but you see how just Costco and a few other orders just skyrocketed everything. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. So 158.5 that I had remaining for gas minus 32.72 over here, 125.78. And we didn't have any other expenses, so we are still at minus 675. No need to write any notes because this is going to be the last week, and I might just include Friday and Saturday in that week and just call it kind of like a long week. So hopefully we won't continue adding to the eating out category. However, we still have a lot of money left on gas. So I think even if my husband does put gas in his car next week, we're still gonna be able to absorb the eating out and the others in this gas budget. And I'm not expecting to spend more than a couple $100 in food at the most, because I'm feeling better now and I'm all ready to just cook and continue cooking out of my freezer instead of buying easy things to make, which was what I was kind of doing. Anyway, this is it. This is my check-in. I'm not proud of it, guys. I feel we're spending too much money in groceries. I'm sure we can narrow that down, and a lot of money in eating out. But I also have to realize that if I'm feeling sick, it's just way worse to not go out and eat or not buy these extra things that are easier to prepare than to drive myself crazy with it, because I also needed that downtime. Okay, so I kind of have to let go of the stress that I'm having for having spent so much money on these categories this week. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, and we'll see how the month is gonna end when I do my next weekly check-in, which will most likely be a little later in the week because I kind of want to make like a, I don't know, like an 8-day or 10-day week or something. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.